Hi, ladies. Okay, let's talk for a minute about marriage. Okay, is love enough to sustain a marriage? When you meet someone, if you love them, is that enough to sustain a marriage? Answer is no. Hell no, not even close. Okay, um, you have to meet someone and marry someone who is traveling the same path as you and in kind of the same manner as you. Okay, let's suppose that. You're a stable person. Okay, I want to get married and I want to, in a few years buy a house, have a couple of kids, um, live out our old age together. Okay, that's your path. That's where you want to go. Okay, at the end you want to be, together 50 years, married, looking at the grandkids. Okay, um, suppose you meet a man that is he a lot of fun. Y'all have a great time, laughter, chaos. There's people at your house all the time. Your apartment, because when you party a lot, you can't really save a lot of money. So you're not going to be able to buy a house for probably another 20 years or maybe never, because he can't really keep a job. That's not really his thing. He makes money and we have a good time. We get some drinks. Maybe we do a little smoke. He's a lot of fun and he makes you laugh and you love him. But yeah, he's not going to give you the life that you want. All right. Let's suppose you meet a guy who is he's a little unstable mentally. Things are good, and then he all of a sudden he's yelling and screaming at you, and that stability isn't always there. He does good for a couple years, and then he can't keep a job. Maybe he's filthy nasty, and you like a clean house. So there's a lot of factors. Being married, living together, what your goals are down the road. You have to think about that. And you have to think about that before you fall in love, because once you fall in love, you kind of have a fantasy thought of who that person is. So the things that are cute now will annoy you in a year, or maybe not even that long, okay? Let's suppose you like to keep a neat house. And every time he comes over, his coat, his jacket, his shoes are all over the floor because he don't pick nothing up. All right. And when you go in the bathroom, you're disgusted because you got to clean everything off because somehow he hasn't figured out how that works when there's a lady in the house. Or he wants to get high and go spend time with his friends like overnight for 2 or 3 days. Ladies, you got to figure that out before you even start dating. Okay. Because you'll fall in love with the wrong man and find yourself far away from where you want to be. So love cannot be the deciding factor. You need to look at all of the aspects of this person before you fall in love with him. I know that's hard, but that's a reality.